to Locker Room Pulse, everybody. I've got Finley Brooks with me today and Brody Martin, and we're going to go through a few topics that have arose in the last few weeks. So, first of all, let's start with the Champions League. Happened yesterday night. We've got more fixtures tonight. So let's start off with Arsenal Leverkusen.
Arsenal won.
Yeah.
There you go. Arsenal won. It was good. I saw Eze's goal. You sent a little video to the chat. It was a decent strike, to be fair.
Great finish from Eze.
I didn't see Declan Rice's goal, though, to be fair.
That was a nice curler into the bottom right.
Fair enough.
Yeah, probably pretty straightforward for Arsenal, to be honest. You could see it happening from a mile off.
Yeah.
What do you think of the first leg? Surely Arsenal fan on the table, so.
First leg was a bit disappointing for me personally because obviously Leverkusen, I've heard they're not that good of a side. So going in away and getting a 1-1 draw, it's not the worst result because we're going back to our house, but yeah, it's not the best either.
And then the second leg?
Yeah, second leg, nice little comfortable win, to be fair. We should have put away about 5 goals, but 2-0 you'd take it. The keeper was really good.
Did you go to the Emirates or not?
No, I didn't.
You didn't, no?
A lot of my friends went there.
Fair enough.
So we got Sporting Bodo. That's probably the game to talk about because it's an insane comeback at home. Sporting 5-0
after extra time. Mental.
Yeah. That Suarez player replacing Gyökeres. That was a good player.
I could see Bodo Glimt getting far, to be fair.
Yeah,
Like
I could see them
maybe,
potentially having
quarter-final.
a good game against us, but
they had a good
Sporting have
innings,
knocked
to
them
be
out.
fair.
Yeah.
They had a good innings. But yeah, I think Sporting just got the better of them on the day.
Yeah, it's like Sunderland, you know, they're terrible away from home, but really good at home.
yeah. Obviously, PSG, I think this was probably the most simple result, let's be honest, all right? PSG, they were winning 5-2, yeah? They're going to Stamford Bridge. I thought that would be a bit of a game, to be fair. But Liam Rosenia, I mean, he is horrible. 3-0 straight away. Kvaratskhelia. Nice goal. Barcola, Mayulu. And then you see that picture. Do you see that picture that went viral of the picture of the laughing Garnacho?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, actually.
You haven't seen it?
No.
So they've decided to put on Delap Garnacho to change the game. And it was just...
What was it? A brilliant bit of defending from Sarr at the start.
Yeah,
right there,
brilliant
do you know what I
bit
mean?
of defending.
Best bit of defending I've ever seen.
Chelsea's
got
going
a
for
feel
a
for
rough
him.
patch, though.
Yeah, for
Do you
sure.
reckon they'll get a top 5 in the league?
I don't think so, to be fair. I think it's going to be Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, City, and potentially Villa.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Villa aren't even that great either, to be honest.
Yeah, obviously, Madrid City. City, I don't know if you guys watched the game. City had a lot of chances.
Had a red card as well.
Yeah.
So,
Bernardo Silva, very stupid handball.
Clearly off the line.
Yeah. Courtois, once again, another performance from him that was generational. But I think these games just kind of do show you that Donnarumma, I think he's a bit overrated, to be fair. Honestly, I do just think David Raya is better.
You think?
Yeah, I think Courtois is better.
Of course you're going to say that.
I think Juan Garcia is better. I just don't think he's that good.
Of course you're going to say that because you're an Arsenal fan.
I mean,
mate.
Vinny probably should have had 6 goals.
Did you
that
see his
game.
celebration that he did?
Yeah.
I think Vinny's a bit of a pleb, to be honest.
It is. Honestly, the
Like-
way he celebrated as well, and then he tried claiming that he wasn't disrespecting the fans
I
at
know.
all, even though he was pointing at his back for about 5
Yeah,
He's
bit
like
of
doing
a
this,
madness.
isn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
It was
and then he went like
and then
that.
but then he's also saying he's not disrespecting the fans. It's just
Yeah.
stupid. Do you know what I mean?
But obviously,
So-
to be fair, the fans did disrespect him last time when they said Rodri won the Ballon d'Or over you.
Stop crying your heart out at the banner. Yeah,
Stop
yeah.
crying your heart out.
It don't really matter though. It's a little trophy that you get if you're a decent footballer. You don't need to. Take
I don't
it
really
out on
like
the
him. He's
fans.
always had a bit of an ego. You know?
Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's a good player.
I don't know what it is with him, but I think he thinks he's like better than what he is. A bit like Garnacho.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's move on to today's games, okay? Barca Newcastle. Currently 1-1. It's going to be at the Camp Nou.
It's the early kickoff, isn't it?
Yeah, early kickoff, 5:45.
It's, I think it's going to be pretty straightforward for Barca.
Barca.
The one-way traffic.
You know what? I'm going to say Newcastle win that.
You think?
Yeah, honestly, I think the high line's crazy. And also, Barca have no good
I
defenders.
think it'll be 3-1 Barca.
That's what everyone's saying, you know, Lamine Yamal, but he got locked up by Lewis Hall at St. James's.
I'll go on aggregate. I'll go 2-1 Barcelona. So I think it's only going to be
1-0.
a 1-0 win. It's going to be a.
I'll go for like 3-1 Newcastle, to be fair. It's about if they put away their
Well,
chances.
they are on good form, but
Yeah.
it just depends if they can do it in Europe. Probably
Gordon
their
in
biggest
behind.
game in years for them.
Obviously, another talking point, Bayern Atalanta absolutely smoked them away from home, 6-1. But now they've got a 16-year-old in goal, Bayern Munich. So
Oh, yeah, that Prescott.
Prescott. He's going to be the youngest goalkeeper to play in the
Do you
Champions
think
League.
it's a bit of a rash move from them, thinking that they're going to do well by
Um,
putting the 16-year-old?
I don't think
They
they
kinda had
concede
to.
5.
Yeah.
They don't concede 5 against Atalanta,
No chance.
let alone 6.
Maybe if they had Lookman still, but now I think it'll be a Bayern win, maybe 2-1. Something dry. I don't think that's a big talking point.
Yes.
We go on to Liverpool Galatasaray.
Upset for the
Anfield.
It's probably the game of the night.
That definitely is the game
Upset
of
for
the
the
night.
Scousers in the first leg. So.
Also, I'll be watching that game. But obviously Galatasaray have a 1-0 lead. But they're going to Anfield. So I think Liverpool, they just drew to Tottenham. Horrible result. I think Galatasaray are better than Tottenham. So if you use logic, I mean, Galatasaray should win. But I think Liverpool will be up for it. 2-0 win, in my
Liverpool
opinion.
at home is an interesting place to go.
Liverpool are a funny side though. Like some weeks they just put in unbelievable performances. Then on Sunday it showed they can be terrible. Like I don't know. I think at Galatasaray could upset them.
Same Aussie man, good player. You know, obviously Lang, Noah Lang. Ekitike. He hasn't scored in a while now. I just think he is a bit overrated.
He's on the bench when he on Sunday as well.
Yeah, I think obviously coming into the Premier League season, he was on fire. But I think recently he's just
I wouldn't say he's overrated. I just think he's going for a bit of a
rough patch, a bit like Haaland.
a purple patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's when it's good.
No, that's like
Red patch.
red patch.
Tottenham Atletico, all right? 5-2
We don't need
Atletico.
to, yeah, let's talk about this one.
It's
yeah.
over. Okay, it's over. No good players for Tottenham. Solanke's apparently out as well. I think it'll be like 3-0 Atletico again. 8-2 on aggregate. So obviously that's it for the Champions League.
Still got the Italian numpty in goal as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You're a
just
Tottenham
ridiculous.
fan. How do you feel right now?
I mean, Igor Tudor. I don't
Are you going down?
I'll be going down.
Are you going down?
This is the big question of the week, isn't it?
Are you going down?
Yes.
You think you're going
I think
down?
we're going down.
Honestly, I don't think you will.
I
I
think
think
we will.
you've been horrible. I think Vicario's an absolute numpty.
I know. I'm a Spurs fan anyway.
Just every player in
Yeah.
that team's a
I'm a
numpty, to be
Hornchurch
honest.
fan, mate. Hornchurch till I
This,
die.
yeah, you might just need to tune into the ice hockey at this point.
I always do,
Stressful.
mate. Don't
Yeah.
worry. What do you think I'm doing on the weekends, mate? Don't worry.
Obviously, another upset. Yesterday night, the news broke. All right, we've got Morocco winning the AFCON.
What did I see this morning, though?
They've
it.
appealed it, yeah. But like, what do you guys think? Because obviously they walked off the pitch and it's obviously deemed
Okay,
a forfeit.
a forfeit. But I kind of agree with it. But
I agree with the decision. I just don't know why it's 2 months later.
yeah, I know.
If
They've
it's
obviously
gonna
had
be a
to
forfeit,
investigate
it has
it
to
a
be on the
lot.
night.
No, but they've obviously had to investigate it a lot.
They've obviously put a lot of
Effort into it.
investigation.
But you could tell that ref had no hand on the game at
Yeah.
all.
Honestly, I just think they were going for money.
I think they would have been better with Alfie Fitzwater as their ref personally.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant refing career so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's an interesting situation because, I mean, someone said here, sorry, I went on Sky Sports, someone said it's like a disgrace for Africa. Shame for Africa.
Shame for the African Cup.
It
of
doesn't
Nations
look
as
good
well.
on him.
For sure.
Like, imagine that happen in the Euros.
Yeah, dreadful.
The thing is, I don't think they need to drag it out like too
This long, yeah.
I mean, just
I
give,
think
give
it's
one.
lost.
But what-
I think it's lost its relevancy.
Give one of them the trophy and just be done with it.
Honestly.
But the question is, what would really happen now? Like, will they replay the game? Will they,
I don't think they.
No, they wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't have time to replay.
I
the
think
game.
Morocco's got the win. They've appealed, obviously, but I don't think they'll win it.
The players have got like.
It's quite
More-
clear that the
It's coming to the end of the season for some of the players.
Yeah.
Like it's literally close to the end of the season.
They got the World Cup
got
as well.
World
Yeah.
Cup as well. So
Yeah.
it's just there's no point replaying.
who's
it.
in the World Cup from Africa? Morocco, right?
Yeah, Morocco are in it.
Morocco.
Senegal are in it.
Hmm.
You know, I'm struggling to think who else. To be fair,
Hakimi's having a hell of a career. He just won the AFCON as well. After that,
technically, yeah.
yeah,
He
good
won the
player.
Champions League with PSG,
Yeah,
League One.
I think PSG. The thing is, I think PSG came off of a slow start to the season, but that Chelsea win's probably going to boost.
So what happened to them last season though? You know, they struggled in
Yeah.
the Champions League in the league phase, but then they actually went on to win it. You know,
For sure.
they
Obviously.
breezed past teams like
We'll
Arsenal.
move on.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on to Sunday?
Sunday?
big-
Should we move on to Saturday first? Premier League.
Saturday, go on then. We'll do
get that off
Saturday.
the
Let's do the
hook.
Prem first.
Obviously, you've got Brighton Liverpool. It's at the Brighton Stadium. Forgot the name, to be
The
honest.
Amex.
The Amex. 12:30 kickoff. It's early, nice and early. I won't be up for that. So
Won't be up for that. Are you sure?
Half
No
12.
chance,
Half
mate.
12?
No chance. I'm
Jeez,
lazy.
He's called himself a football fan.
Let's go for the score prediction for that game.
I'll go 1-0 Liverpool. I ain't going to go anything special.
I'm gonna go 1-0.
I'll go for a 3-1 Brighton win, to be fair. At home, under the lights,
Fulham,
the early morning sun.
Fulham Burnley's your next one, isn't it?
Yeah, Fulham Burnley. Bit of a boring game. Don't really care about it, to be honest.
It's probably got to be 3 points for Fulham. Harry
Yeah.
Wilson getting his confidence up before the
Also,
World Cup.
that Calvin Bassey's terrible. Iwobi, good player. Was at Arsenal. Joshua King, good talent.
going to be 2-0 Fulham.
Yeah, what was meant to be Man City Palace is going to be postponed, obviously, for reasons we'll discuss later. Everton Chelsea. Everton's at home at Goodison Park.
It's the 5:30 kickoff, right?
5:30, yeah.
I think it'll be a tough game for
Hill
Chelsea.
Dickinson, the Hill Dick.
Hill Dicky.
Hill Dicky. 5:30 kickoff.
5:30. I think it will be 2-1 Everton.
You reckon Mark's going to be a happy man come Saturday?
I reckon Mark will be a happy man.
I reckon Mark will be a happy man as well.
They're not. Both teams aren't great.
The confidence for Chelsea has been knocked slightly. Just Champions League, so.
And Chalobah's off injured now. He's. Did you see the photo of his ankle? It's terrible.
Speaking of Chelsea, a big upset after the game against PSG. Enzo Fernandez coming out and saying
He
he's
doesn't
not sure
know,
if he
yeah.
will stay in
That
the
was
summer.
just on Sky Sports, as well as hasn't Reece James got an injury?
Yeah,
as well?
Reece James.
But
Yeah.
he did just sign a new contract. I think he'll stay, but the thing is, I do think their big players are going to leave in the summer. Caicedo.
Do you reckon Caicedo will leave? He's a lot of money.
I don't know why. I feel
I think
like,
Palmer might leave.
yeah, Palmer's leaving for sure. But to be fair, he's not been that good this season.
Where would he go?
I mean, the sky's the limit for him. To be fair, he's a great player.
Yeah.
Young as well. I think he'll join a big
United?
club. PSG, Madrid.
I don't think he'd go
definitely
abroad.
United's a shout.
I don't think he'd go abroad.
100%, actually. If they come third place, get Champions League.
And got to get the
100%.
money as well.
Yeah. Caicedo, I think, could be a surprise move to Arsenal. Obviously, he was going to go off to us when he was at Brighton, but we needed a DM, so I wouldn't mind it. Leeds, Brentford, no one cares. Should we move on?
Brentford
We'll just give a little score prediction.
Brentford have to pick up points there, sure.
Yeah, if they want to get Europe, but it'll be a tough game going to Ellen Road. To be fair, I think it'll be.
I might go for a draw. I'll go 2-2.
I'll go 2-2 as well.
I'll go 2-2 as well.
Obviously,
Coyote.
2-2 after Wolves. Wolves came from 2-0 down at the G-Tech. Sunday.
Newcastle, Sunderland. That's a derby, isn't it?
Derby.
On Sunday.
St James Park will be well.
I think that'll be 2-0 Newcastle.
To be honest, I'm a bit disappointed it's at 12 o'clock, to be fair. I think these derbies should be at 8.
Well, because you won't be up again.
No, I'll be up for this one. This is worth being up for. But I just do prefer the night games when it comes to these big derbies. But Newcastle,
I think
Sunderland, hell of a clash.
Newcastle win on that one.
Same,
I don't know
I
the
agree.
score, but yeah.
I think Anthony Gordon's going to have a huge role in this game. Voltemader's fell off since the start of the season. But
Battle
he
of the
obviously has a talent.
Battle of the Claret for the next one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Battle
Villa
of the Claret.
versus
West
West
Ham.
Ham.
West Ham.
I
Big
always
game
get
for West Ham.
confused, honestly.
Big game for West Ham, yeah.
Yeah, but they're away at Villa Park.
But Villa aren't doing
I'll go
too
2-0
well.
Villa.
You reckon? I think it'll be 1-0.
I feel like there's a...
West Ham on form. Villa
Well,
haven't picked up
did you
points in a
see
while.
The whole of the bottom end of the Premier League got draws on. Was it draws or was it? I saw that something.
Yeah.
The last result was a
Forest
draw.
drew, Spurs drew, West Ham
A lot of
drew,
us drew.
Wolves drew,
Yeah.
Burnley draw.
Yeah.
They did.
West Ham have been really good, actually, recently.
They've picked up their form. They've definitely picked up their form. But also,
Well,
to be
this is
fair,
the thing.
To be fair, so have Wolves and everyone like that. All the bottom end teams decided to start pick up form, and it's
And
sort of,
Tottenham's just getting worse.
It's getting bad for Spurs.
Well, this is the thing, right? If we'll come on to the next game in a minute. It's
We
Spurs
will.
Forest,
Spurs Forest,
which is
yeah.
a very big game. If Forest win there and West Ham pick up points as well, Tottenham then go in the relegation zone.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
because we're only 1 point out of the relegation.
You know
zone.
what? Forget my early prediction. Spurs might actually go down. I thought it was unrealistic. I thought you guys were 5 points clear. but
Nah, it's
we are-
1 point.
we are two-
1 point. Yeah.
1 point.
Wow.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, Spurs just shambles, to be fair. For them, the amount of money they have, their stadium is probably the best in England. Well, might be the best in Europe in terms of design.
Can you imagine like Plymouth?
Charlton's rocking up to the Spurs thing.
Yeah.
Like, that'll be like, we're in a different universe, lads.
It
you know?
actually is. Yeah.
But Spurs, I mean, it's just...
QPR rocking up to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
The derby's not what it used to be. Let's just say that. Arsenal, Tottenham, it's just dead now. It's one winner all the time.
4-1, 5-1,
Eze loves that
3-0.
derby, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I like when it used to be quite close and actually had a bit of entertainment about
There
it.
was that period in like
So
the early
Campbell.
2020s when it always used to be Arsenal winning at home and then Spurs winning at home.
Yeah, Kane, Son, Dele Alli, all of them good players.
Oh, I miss Dele Alli, mate.
All right,
honestly.
so we've got a big game now. The biggest game, probably one of the biggest games of the season. Arsenal-Man City, Carabao Cup final at Wembley. Eberechi Eze, he's on form and he does love one of these finals.
Question for you. Do you
Yes.
think Max Dowman is going to be in the starting lineup or do you think he'll come on during the game?
It'll come off the bench, surely.
Yeah, I think if City see Max down in the lineup, their one aim will be to injure him. That's
Really?
Like, yeah,
What, injure a 16-year-old? That's
yeah, but they know he's the one person that can cause them havoc. Saka's been off it. So I think if Arteta does want to like go full attack, he'll have to play Madueke.
It's arguable because everyone was going on about how Max Down was going to be like the next. Well, you definitely said the next
Messi, yeah.
However, everyone you had the other people that are going around saying, "Well, it was just a tap in, to be honest, and an empty net." But to be fair, the defenders didn't do.
Well, this is the thing.
do
You got
some
so
justice.
much young talent coming through now. You got Max Dowman, obviously Lamine Yamal,
JJ
Rio and
Gabriel.
Gamoa.
Noah Biadam.
JJ Gabriel's one for the future.
Yeah, there's another kid in the academy for Arsenal, Luis Munoz. He's been hyped up. I haven't.
What's
really
the other
seen
guy? Salmon.
Salmon. Yeah,
Marley Salmon is his name.
Marley.
Talking
he's
of
good.
academy players, Chelsea can't bring it.
Esteban as well.
Can't bring any of them up. How long is it for?
9 months, isn't
Is
it?
it 9 months?
Yeah.
9 months.
They got fined 11 million
First-team
and
players
a
as
transfer
well. They
ban.
can't sign first team players. So I mean, if the big players do want to leave,
They
Chelsea will
could be
in
in
the
big
mud.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Caicedo and Palmer go, who are they going to have?
Liam Rosina up
Andre
front.
Santos. I don't even know.
Their kit man.
They'll have like
goal.
the lap.
Garnacho will be in the starting 11. That's dreadful. And I mean, for the amount of money they have, they just have to be signing better talent, in my opinion.
But they do have a few like good academy products coming out, like Shimweka and Jesse Derry.
Yeah, I mean, I think these academy products, they're going to leave, you know. They had Rice, you know. They had Lewis Hall, Livramento. These are all top players.
Mason
they can
Mount.
do it now. Mason Mount hasn't really gone well.
But he was good at Chelsea, to be fair.
Yeah, I think players they've sold have genuinely ended up better than players they have. You know, Havertz in a good position now to win
So
a lot of trophies.
I'm going to ask you. Obviously, I know what your answer is going to be. Who's going to win the Carabao Cup?
No, my answer's not actually as straightforward as you think.
Go on then. What is your?
I think it'll be 1-1. We'll go into extra time. And I think Eze will win it for us, 2-1. I think he'll score an absolute belter.
You think?
Yeah, I just think Eze, when you think of Eze, you just think of the best 10 in the world. I think he should...
All right, mate. He scored one good goal. Like,
Look, I think Bruno Fernandes, the hype's overrated. He should not win Player of the Year. Declan Rice is Player of the Year, or Gabriel. Make your pick. Eze is better than Bruno Fernandes. I don't think that's crazy to say.
Why do we put him on host? Can I ask that question? Why do we put him as host?
I think Fernandes, yeah. Look, if you look at his... Everyone's saying he's going to break the Premier League record. I'm pretty sure like 11 of his assists from set pieces.
Mr. Assist, mate.
I know, but I just think Eze's a better player. He's just nice to
He doesn't
watch.
start.
God, you're acting like he's a great god.
Does
mate.
now.
Jesus Christ. You're acting like he's some like mystical thing that's from far away that's actually like the best at football.
So do you think?
I just love it.
So if you think that, then Eze must be top 5 midfielders in the world.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
On form.
Eze's top 5 best midfielder in the world. In the top 5 at least. That's what he's claiming.
On form, I think he goes Rice first, Pedri, Vitinha, Zubimendi, and Eze.
You got the whole Arsenal midfield in there, for God's sake.
Yeah, because Arsenal's first in all competitions, mate. It's not rocket science. Honestly, Zubimendi.
Doesn't mean they got the best. Like,
Zubimendi's been the signing of the season. He is world class. Name me 5 DMs better than Zubimendi.
Pedri.
Not a DM, but all right.
Well,
5 DMs.
all right, DM Rice.
It's 8. Caicedo.
Yeah, he's better.
Yeah. Who else?
João Neves.
Yeah. You can have him.
Yeah, Casemiro.
Great.
Casemiro is a great shout. Casemiro is a great shout.
Rodri on his day.
Kimmich.
There we go with name 5. There you go.
Kimmich is not.
Go on, I'll have a look for you right now.
Okay, have a look.
We've
for
named
me.
more than 5
Have a
there,
look
mate.
for me. While you have a look, I'm just going to name the combined 11 for Arsenal Man City, in my opinion.
Go on then. Right, go on. In goal.
You know what? Let's go together.
You
Raya
know-
or Donnarumma?
Raya.
Yeah.
Raya.
I'll edit Raya. White, I think Timber's not fit, so I'll go White or Nunes. I'll give it Nunes, to be fair, because White hasn't really
we'll
played.
go Nunez.
Yeah. Saliba or Krishanov? Krishanov's a good player, I think
Saliba.
Yeah.
Saliba.
He's the best defender in the world. Gabriel or Ruben Diaz?
You love
Gabriel.
I love Gabriel. I think Saliba's just a better defender, more composed. Gabriel's a bit more of a...
What, so you said Diaz
Physical.
or...
Diaz or Gabriel? Gabriel.
I think it has to be Gabriel. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
give
you
you
just
that
go
one.
Saliba, Gabriel as a top 2
All right, go on.
defenders.
You got
Nkapie,
Yeah.
having probably the best season of his life, or Ait Nori.
Nkapie.
Nkapie. Ait Nori quality at Wolves, but hasn't really kicked
He's
it
been
off.
injured though, so.
Yeah, in all fairness to him. All right, Bernardo Silva just got sent off, or Declan Rice?
Rice.
Rice.
Although Bernardo Silva is a very good player.
Rice. So how many Arsenal have we got so far?
All of
Basically
them.
the whole team, apart from right back.
Yeah.
Zubimendi or Rodri? Ballon d'Or winner.
Rodri.
Rodri, yeah.
You reckon? I'll go Zubi.
Sure.
Turkey or Bukayo Saka?
Right now,
Mm.
Turkey.
Turkey, yeah.
Right now, I'll go Turkey as well.
Saka's
yeah.
lost a bit of form, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think Saka's been terrible this
Here we
season.
go. Here comes Eze.
No.
Go on. Eze, no, go on.
Eze or
Yeah.
Titani Reinders, who doesn't even start, can I get that out of my chest? So I think it's Eze all the day. Eze, it's Eze.
Did you say Titani Reinders?
What do you call him? Titani?
Tijani.
Tijani? I don't know, I'm checking the predicted lineup on Footmob, mate. Ask Footmob, not me. Eze, okay, you can have Foden or
Foden
Eze.
doesn't start.
Phone noise. Phone noise. Oh, okay, Eze.
Yeah, Eze. No, who is their 10? That's actually... No, you know what? Okay, we'll change it.
Go on.
Semenyo or Saka?
Who?
Semenyo or Saka?
Semenyo.
Semenyo. And then Cherky or Eze?
What is this lineup that he's making? I don't understand it.
Turkey.
Turkey, yeah.
Nah, I'll take Eze. All right, left wing. Trossard or Jeremy Doku? Doku's tricky to play against.
Doku.
Doku.
Yeah.
And then strikers Haaland.
Has to be
No,
Haaland,
strikers Jokeris.
Big,
Jokeris.
big Victor.
Okay, guys.
Big Vic.
On form, on form. Hear me out on form. On form, Jokeris is... Haaland has scored 1 goal in his last 12 games. Jokeris has scored...
Can't even remember.
It's not just about goals though.
Yeah.
If you look at their play, right?
Did you see Jokeris yesterday, mate?
Haaland opens up space for his midfielders
Same-
to drive into, and Haaland, although he scored 2 goals this year.
Yeah.
How many goals did he score at the start of the season?
Yeah, 22.
See?
But Haaland's the better striker, that's obvious. But right now, it's
No, go.
Oh, he's the better
no,
striker.
No, go based off your favourite stat. And you used to always ask us, what do you think the XG is? You love a bit of XG, don't you?
I do love a bit of XG. I think we'll get a grand total of 0.8. I think both of our goals will be outside the box. I think Jokeris will hit one top right corner. And I think,
Really?
Yeah, and I think Eze will do a bicycle kick from outside the box. He has it in him. You saw at Palace, he has it in him. His strikes are world class. He's like Zlatan. He's a modern day Zlatan. It's a disgrace to football if he doesn't get into the England.
Mate, what is this Eze flipping
It's glazing.
glazing? Yeah.
It is.
Okay, so I'm on Sky Bet, yeah.
Here we go.
I don't promote.
He's putting a bet on
He's-
mid
yeah, don't
podcast.
promote
Great, you've
betting.
had the admin saying now to put the finger
When the
on
fun stops.
Arsenal have a 51% of winning. City have a 33% chance of winning, and there's a 16% chance of a draw. So I think that just tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, draw is not possible, so I don't know what they're on about, to be fair.
Right, it's probably in normal time,
That's
mate.
probably what it means, yeah. So,
So score predictions then,
score
please.
predictions.
Just to annoy you.
No, mate, remember Eze.
Remember Eze? Okay, brilliant.
Mate, it's got nothing to do with the score prediction.
I don't care, mate. I'll go 2-1 City just to annoy you. There you go.
I'm going to go 2-2, and it's going to be a man.
Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Oh, fuck. God. It's not even ringing. Didn't even ring, did it?
Word has it that Noni Madueke is going to come off the bench, score a volley into the top left corner, and he's going to go crazy in the last minute. He's going to take off his shirt. Don't know what that sound was. Finn, onto your score prediction, please.
It's going to be 2-2 and then penalties. I don't know who's going to win on penalties. Don't want any to win, to be honest. Just go on forever.
Yeah, I don't care.
Just say a winner, mate.
Football's the real winner.
I like that answer. Good answer, that.
We've missed a game, guys.
What have we missed?
Sorry. Friday, Bournemouth United. You should have reminded me.
Bournemouth 1, Man United 3.
I thought it was a Monday night game. That's why.
It's away from home, actually, to Bournemouth. So I'm going to go 2-2.
Okay, I'll go 2-1 United.
2-1 United. Okay.
Yeah, we're on good form at the moment, so.
For that, and then there is literally no football
Oh, we've got international break next week.
Oh, for
No,
God's
it's not
sake.
next week. It's the week
Yeah, when's the
after.
England squad going
No,
to be
it's
at? Can
next
we,
week. It's
by the
next
way,
week. It's
by
next
the way,
week.
lads, obviously World Cup's around the corner. Do you want to
Yeah.
do a little England squad?
Alright, let's go ahead.
Oh,
20
why have you asked him? Because he's just going to say all the
28-man squad, right?
Oh, you want to do an England squad or a starting 11?
Squad for the World Cup.
Just starting 11 because I don't want to.
So how many goalkeepers do we want? How many defenders? Let's get that out of the way.
Well, if you look, if you think of his last squad, Tuchel, he had
I think he had 3 goalkeepers.
you take 3 goalkeepers, I think 6 defenders, 6 midfielders, or is it 8 midfielders?
8 midfielders, and then 6 attackers.
Is that 28?
So get up
God
his last
knows.
squad.
Yeah, get up his
can't.
last squad.
I think the banker is Jordan Pickford in goal.
The starting 11 would have to be if he plays a back 4. He'll play
Pickford.
4-2-3-1. He'll play
Pickford,
Pickford in
Ben
goal.
White.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he won't do it, but it should happen.
I'll go off the last line.
Just stop the Arsenal
Okay,
glaze, right?
For
And
the
actually be
last
serious.
World Cup qualifier, I've got the squad here.
Go on
No,
then.
go on.
Henderson was in goal.
Really?
Yeah, he had.
Good
I-
player.
Yeah, he's probably resting a load. But if we were being like
Realistic.
realistic for the actual World Cup
Pickford
first game,
in goal.
it'd be Pickford.
It'll be
Who's right
Livramento.
back?
No,
Really?
it'll be Reece James. It'll be
Reece
Reece
James.
If
he's
he's
back, that's
back
the
from
question.
injury.
Yeah, he has a 2.
I think the back
Might be
4.
Trent.
True. I think if everyone's fit, it'll be Reece James, Maguire.
No.
Gehi
No,
and Lewis Hall.
No. If everyone's fit, in Tuchel's eyes, it will be Guehi, Konza,
Really?
and Lewis Hall. Or maybe O'Reilly.
Really?
Trent Alexander-Arnold ain't coming up on this.
He's not.
Yeah,
he wasn't. He wasn't
time.
picked last
Yeah.
time.
Midfield,
Really?
Yes.
You think Consta starts over Maguire?
I think Konza's better than Maguire, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, Maguire doesn't have the pace in him anymore. But if I was to pick,
What are these lot doing behind the camera? By the way?
if I was to pick, I'd pick Dan Ballard. I think he's a hell of a player.
He's a solid player, but I don't think he's World Cup ready.
Yeah.
But that's my personal back 4: James, Maguire, Gehi, Lewis Hall.
Who we had up front, by the way? We only took 4 out last time. Like Saka, Kane, Rashford, and Bowen.
I thought I remember Madueke being there. Maybe that was.
Look how
the
many
squad
midfield. Yeah,
before.
look, we've got so many defenders, so many midfielders, and 4,
Yeah, but to be
four
fair, when you
forwards.
look at the midfielders, some of them can count as attackers. Rogers, Eze, Foden.
I don't think.
What would your
Foden made
midfield 2 be then? The holding
it. I think
2.
Declan
The
Rice has
holding
to be
2
a-
will
So,
be for me.
Rice
Declan
and Anderson.
Same.
Rice and Anderson, surely.
Yeah, okay.
You prefer
And then who do you reckon will be on the bench? Like Wharton,
Wharton.
Mainu?
Do you think any youngsters will be on the bench at all?
Nah, he won't. He
It's
won't
a
take
bit-
any
it's a bit-
young.
okay,
Too
it's a-
soon for Damon.
It's a big
Too
occasion.
soon.
It's a big
Yeah.
occasion, so you need to.
But I think
be
Damon's
careful.
made for these big occasions. Yamal made his debut.
I mean,
around
we'd have
16.
Alfie Rinks on there saying like Jed Spence, everyone like
Probably.
that to go,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be Rice and Anderson. Probably the 2 best midfielders in
The Prem right now, for sure.
Prem. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, English.
Wharton's
2
top
best
for
English
sure.
midfielders.
Yeah, Wharton's top for sure, though. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
so
Wharton's
it's
also
obviously
top.
going to be up front.
Well, we'll get to that in a
We'll get to
second.
10.
But then we'll go
So
left.
We've got a lot of options.
Left wing. We'll start left
Alright,
wing.
we'll start at left wing.
Rashford, I think.
You know what I would do?
Rashford, I'll go Rashford.
I
I'll
know
back
the manager
Rashford.
won't do this, but I'd do Rogers left wing. And then
Yeah, it's a shout.
eliminate him off the 10. Or Anthony Gordon. I think Gordon and Rogers are both
I
better
think
than
he,
Rashford.
he likes Rashford though too.
He
He
likes
really
Rashford
likes
the most,
Rashford.
But I think
That's why I'd
Gordon
say
and
him.
Rogers have been better.
But I think Rogers would be a better shout. But then again, is Rogers an out and out left winger? I think he's better in
Yeah,
the
he's
10.
better
You
in
know
the
where
10.
he can get the ball and create
But for
stuff,
sure,
dictate the tempo.
remember at Villa Park against United, he scored those 2 goals off the left.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
obviously on Sunday he didn't really get in the game, and he was playing. He started out on the left, and he went over to the right, or was it the other way around?
he went on from the
And then
right
in
to
the
left.
in the second half, he's sort of drifted into the centre when I think Buendia got subbed off.
Yeah,
but he
you
just
can
didn't really
tell he
get
loves
into the
that.
game.
Yeah, you can tell he loves the central zone. He always tends to come into it.
But personally, I'd have probably Rashford because he's an out and out winger. Then I'd have in the 10. You've got loads of options, but I'd probably have to put in.
I'd say Gordon left wing and Bellingham.
I don't think Gordon starts, but
I
I'd
think
probably
Bellingham-
put Palmer in the 10. To be honest.
No.
So
He's not been on form,
Bellingham
but-
can go in the 10, can't he?
Yeah, but Bellingham's injured, and
Palmer's worse than Bellingham. Palmer's worse than Eze right now as well.
I can see
Sure.
why Tuchel would want to put Palmer in
You know
there,
what? I
but-
wouldn't be
Like,
surprised.
yeah,
I wouldn't
as-
be surprised if Tuchel's went Eze because he's trusted him.
as
in
they
previous
say, like
rounds.
class is permanent. So, you know,
Yeah, but you could say the
Palmer's
same for Bellingham.
Palmer's had a bad 6 months.
Yeah, but Bellingham is always.
Bellingham's
class.
injured.
I know, but when he comes back, I just think he's better than Palmer for sure.
And then
Especially
right
that
right
centre
wing
half.
it'll be Saka,
Yeah.
and then striker will be Kane.
Yeah, no,
Kane, I think Kane has to be striker
for
personally.
sure.
Then who would be the backup? This is the question
I'd
because
say-
like
I'd
obviously
say
Ollie
Thomas
I think
Watkins.
I want to put
Dom
no.
I'd put
Solanke.
Calvert-Lewin.
No,
I mean, what's his?
I'd say it's between Ivan Toney and Dom Solanke.
Tony's.
Jared
I don't
Bowen's-
think Tony will get
Jared
picked up.
Bowen's name always came up because of West Ham season.
put him
Yeah.
right
I think he
back
might.
up,
I think
yeah.
he might. He could be on the bench.
There's so much like attacking depth though.
He's played
Yeah,
all right,
it's
but
crazy.
West Ham's performance this season, I don't know whether they are gonna.
No, but Bowen's been fabulous as always. But you can
Well-
say the same for Madueke when he's had.
And who would be on the
chances.
bench then? You'd have probably Nick Pope maybe, or Dean
Nick
Henderson.
Pope, or Dean Henderson. I think you'd pick Dean.
Dean Henderson.
Dean Henderson, yeah.
And then you'd have
Defenders.
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw, Maguire.
We said Maguire to start. So
I-
so-
yeah, and then
Konsa
so
on the
like
bench.
Konsa.
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly's a good shout. You probably have
Skelly, depending.
Wharton. I'd probably have Mainu in there to be honest.
Wharton.
Um,
Foden. No,
I'd
I
base-
don't think
ba- so
Foden.
basically-
Foden gets picked.
What we
You
can
reckon?
Yeah.
what we can agree on is that the England squad is going to be all of these great English players and no Spurs players. That's
for
what we can agree on.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I remember the what was it, 2018 World Cup. How many Spurs players were on the squad? About 5, wasn't it? Around
Yeah,
5.
Dele Alli,
Dele Alli,
Kane.
Dyer, Kane,
Yeah.
Trippier, Carl Walker.
Yeah. What was he? He was a City player then in 2018.
Was it?
Yeah, he won the league. Just won the league with
Well,
City.
when
but-
I'm
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
general
yeah,
squad, when I'm in the general squad, he was at the time.
Honestly, I think Solanke should make it. I think he's a proper striker. I mean,
He's,
at Spurs.
he just hasn't really had the time to show like what he's about at
He has
Spurs. To
been
be honest,
injured.
he's been
but
injured.
Came back and he
scored
scored
a
about
few.
3 goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's good.
But you got to pick
I just-
people
I
on
just
who
don't-
on form.
I
Do you
just
get
don't
what I
think
mean?
Thing is,
He won't get
Solanke's
picked.
young, 26 years old, I think, and he's a bagsman. So I think as a backup striker, that's perfect.
What about Danny Welbeck?
Oh, that's a shout, you know. That is a
You got
shout.
so many
What if
strikers.
you have both? But I think he'll only go
He,
for
he
one
wouldn't play.
backup.
He wouldn't play 2 strikers.
I
But
think
like
he'll go for the attackers, Danny Welbeck, Madueke, and Gordon as backups.
Bowen, maybe
I don't think Burton makes it. To be fair, I think he's class.
Harvey Barnes is another shout. He's been on form, but
he's been class as well.
there's so much really. But you
So
can't
much
really
options.
just. You have to like.
Tuchel
You don't know what he's going to pick.
Tuchel
To be
now
honest.
will come out with the most outrageous squad on planet Earth, and it's just like, oh, for goodness sake.
Tuchel's a good manager though.
He's not bad. He's a good manager. To be fair.
But if you compare it from the Euros, it's actually mad. Like how much different it's going to be. There's no Carl Walker. There's no.
yeah.
There'll probably be no Trent. To be honest,
How
there'll
do, you
be.
how do you feel that it's the US that are hosting it?
You know,
Pochettino, their
it's
manager.
controversial currently with the situation, but
Mm.
as long as the football gets played, I'm not complaining because I'm not going to be going.
No, exactly. So, and
Cost about $8,000 for a ticket, so
that's just the plane ticket.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not the tickets to the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, honestly, I think Pochettino's their manager, Team USA. He was actually at the Spurs first leg against Atletico Madrid.
do you see him on the plane? Yeah,
Did you see the video of
yeah,
him
They
on
were
the plane?
shouting, they
shouting.
want him back.
He loved it, mate. He loved it.
yeah.
But honestly, there's,
I think you get him
when it
back.
comes to replacements for us, because obviously Igor Tudor, he ain't gonna stick around.
Yeah.
He shouldn't stick around. If we go down to the Championship, I think the likes of maybe Ryan Mason or someone like that will come into play because
think
he's
you
got a
might
bit of
get-
experience in the lower
I
leagues.
think you
rather
might
than-
get a former player that you've had.
but
Maybe
also, Harry Redknapp's been knocking on the door. I think if we go down to the
sure.
Championship, however, Pochettino won't want to come back. Simple as.
What
He's
about
gonna want world-class
Harry
football.
Redknapp?
Harry Redknapp. You got. I mean, there's that odd list that whenever Spurs get rid of a manager, they're always on there. You got. You got Fulham's manager. You've got all these different managers that get put on this list, even if they're still in a club now, saying this might be Spurs manager. There's those odd few that get put on. I think they get put on just to make the list, just to make a list out of
Yeah.
it. But John,
Well, you got to really see for Spurs who's available. Because the World Cup's coming up. You got to see who's available after that. But then again, I saw something the other day which applies for like Man United as well. You've got to kind of get your manager in early so you can do your business in the summer because you've got to set out a plan for that season. If you get him in too late, then you
basically need to wait. World Cup finishes, you need to then get on the phone and start getting the manager in straight away.
honestly, I don't see why we don't get Michael Carrick, to be honest. I mean, I'd want Luis Enrique as my first choice. Will he come? I think he could. I think he'd want it. But
I don't-
then again, I think he'd want
I
it.
think he'd want it.
He's accomplished what he needs to. He
Yeah, I know.
needs to accomplish at PSG.
To be
Like,
fair, he'd probably be up for the challenge of taking you to the title.
I don't see why he wouldn't want to take it. And
Good manager.
you'd get a huge payout anyway if he gets sacked.
And he also probably can bring a few talents from PSG.
Exactly.
Right.
So honestly, I think
Done.
that's it, to be fair.
That's it, mate. That's it.
Yeah, that's it for today, everyone. Thank you for watching the Locker Room Pulse.